In a bustling little city lived a boy named Adam. Now, Adam wasn't just any 10-year-old. He was a whirlwind of curiosity, a mind buzzing with questions and ideas. But more than anything, Adam had one giant passion that filled every corner of his world: robots. Every single day, the moment school was out, he'd disappear into his small room, which was less of a bedroom and more of a secret laboratory. It was a wonderful chaos of old wires, parts from broken toys, tiny motors, and jars filled with screws. To others, it might have looked like a mess, but to Adam, it was a treasure trove of possibilities. He'd often whisper to himself, surrounded by his treasures, "I'm going to build something truly amazing." One afternoon, a poster in the town square caught his eye. It was for the World Genius Competition, a massive event drawing brilliant young minds from every corner of the globe. The contestants were older, with more experience and resources. When Adam excitedly told people he wanted to enter, many shook their heads. "You're just a kid, Adam," they'd say. "You're too young for something like that." But Adam would just flash his confident smile and reply, "That's okay. I believe in myself." And so his mission began. Adam poured every ounce of his energy into his project. Days blurred into nights. His little room was constantly lit, a beacon of determination. He was building a very special robot, one he decided to name Smart One. This wasn't just a toy, it was designed with a purpose. Smart One could hold simple conversations in English, it could help with small daily tasks, and it could even solve basic problems. The work was exhausting, his fingers were sore from twisting wires, and his eyes were tired from staring at tiny circuits. But whenever he felt like giving up, he'd remind himself, hard work is the fuel that makes dreams come true. Finally, the big day arrived. The competition hall was enormous, filled with flashing lights and a sea of faces. Standing on the grand stage, Adam felt incredibly small. His hands trembled just a little, and he could feel his heart hammering against his ribs like a drum. The judges, a panel of serious-looking experts, peered down at him. One of them asked, in a booming voice, "Young man, tell us, why did you build this robot?" Taking a deep breath, Adam looked them straight in the eye and answered with a clarity that belied his age, "I built this robot to help people. I believe technology should always be used to make life better for everyone." Then came the moment of truth. With a flick of a switch, Smart One whirred to life. It moved smoothly across the stage, spoke its programmed lines, and perfectly demonstrated its abilities. The entire audience watched, stunned into silence. You could hear a pin drop. The robot's performance was flawless. Everyone was completely amazed that a 10-year-old could create something so functional, so thoughtful. The long silence was finally broken by the announcer's voice echoing through the hall. And after careful deliberation, the winner of this year's World Genius Competition is Adam. The crowd erupted in thunderous applause. For a moment, Adam just stood there, unable to believe what he was hearing. He had done it. He had actually won. As they handed him the gleaming gold trophy, he stepped up to the microphone, his voice filled with emotion, but stronger than ever. "Never, ever give up on your dreams," he said to the audience and to all the kids watching at home. "Keep learning, stay curious. Believe me, things like English and technology can open up a whole new world and completely change your future." From that day on, Adam was no longer just a little boy from a small city. He was a young genius with a very big dream, and he had just shown the world that with passion and hard work, anything is possible. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories.